Hello, everybody. Sorry, trying to readjust them here. There we go. All right, we're good now. Okay. This is something I just want to do on this. This is something I just want to do on the fly, just to kill time because I got nothing better to do. So I'm just doing a little chat session for everybody, fans, followers, friends, any other Joe on the side of the street that wants to join in. So yeah, I'll just do a little chat session tonight just to kill time. I got nothing better to do. But this is for anybody who wants to join in, just all bullshit. Keep it civil, you know. Let's not go out there and go start flame wars or chat wars just because or no, we're not doing that. This is just a little chat session, kill time with. Excuse me. Science having little problems right now, so I'm trying to avoid that. Trying to keep myself from sorry. Just letting a friend know that I'm live. I don't know if they got the notification yet. All right. Anyway, I'm just doing a little chat session for everybody tonight, just to kill time because I'm bored as hell. I just got done with a marathon session playing Bendy and the Ink Machine, which was a crazy little game. It was recommended by a female coworker friend of mine who's also big into horror games, if she could find a good one. And I was actually shocked. It looked like a cartoonish, little, how should I put it? Uh, it looked too little cartoon to be a horror game, but I'd be damned if it wasn't actually scary much more scary than I thought it was. So if you're into games like Five Nights at Freddy's and other games like that, it's a great game to play. Ah, oh, oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh yeah. Ah, sorry. Some got my screen there. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, uh, coffee and a giant eclair. Hmm. Goes well together. Yeah, but ah, hell. Um, yeah, you can talk about anything or anything. When I do these type of streams, you can talk about anything. Well, not quite anything. Mostly anything. I tend to not get into politics or social issues that much because I know that could be a big, big problem. People are very opinionated on that type of stuff. Well, if you want to talk politics, that's fine, but keep it simple. Don't start calling people names because they disagree or what you believe is right and wrong. None of that bullshit. We're not here to be try to chop each other's heads off because of what we believe. We're here just to chill, enjoy, relax. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Doing all right, lovely gamer? Been a while, man. I haven't really been streaming much recently, man. Just life and other things. I finally got back in the stream. I did a fucking marathon session of a game called Bendy and the Ink Machine. That's a pretty good game. I suggest you watch. If you don't know about it, watch my stream. I hear you, man. Life's like that. Always stressful. Always stressful. I'm trying. I've been promising everybody to get back in the stream on a regular basis, but just when I think I'm starting to get into it, something happens. I get out of it. Then I get lazy and don't get back into it. I really want to get into this, so I need to make some kind of money on the side. My job's good enough to pay the bills, but it's hard to keep money in the bank when we got other things on top of that. So I need to get into this to start making money. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy doing streaming, yeah, but it's hard to pay the bills when on everything else. All right, yeah, all right, that's good. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. So, how you been? You been trying to keep yourself busy as well? Because I burn the candle both ends. But yeah, yeah, man, I'm bored, I'm tired, but at the same time, I don't feel like going to bed, so I'm just trying to kill time for about 30 minutes to an hour. So, like, I need to go to bed. Yeah, no work been nuts. You know, I don't. My job is not a hard job. Physically, it's rough on the body, but it's not hard. Um, but it does take a lot out of me. I mean, it does take away my ability to really focus on streaming because I'm tired half the goddamn time I get home. On top of, oh, you got kids. I didn't realize that. You may have told me, but I forgot about if you ever did tell me. I can understand that, man. Kids on top of, life. Yeah. Oh, sir, I salute you. I don't know if I can handle just one right now in my life. I don't have any kids of my own, but I got a couple of nephews, and the oldest one loves me like I'm his father. And every time I come over here, he's on my games, and he's always want me to play with him. I get no peace because he's around all the time when he's around. I get home, he's in my room, fuss up a storm while I'm trying to rest. Yeah, so just him alone is enough, too much for me at times. Oh my God. But yeah, having two kids, yeah, man, I'm proud of you, man. I hope they're doing well, man. With everything, how everything's going on with everything going on, you know, especially with school, and all that bullshit. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm trying to kill this giant ass eclair off. My mom bought from a donut store. Yeah, yeah, I know, man. I don't know how people can do it, man. It's like crazy. I mean, yeah, I meant to eat earlier, but I got to a 4 hour stream marathon and I didn't touch it. I'm like, God, I could use the energy, but man, I, right now I shouldn't really be eating this because I should be in bed. If I eat this and drink the coffee I made, go with it. I'm going to be wired for hours. I don't need to be wired. Oh, ooh, damn that green feeling. So good, but so messy. Ugh. Yeah, man. Oh, it's one of those instant. Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Pardon, good to see you, man. And by the way, the coffee I drink, it's just that instant stuff. We got. Yeah, I like sugar milk in mine. I mean, I don't. It's not. There's no milk in it. We use those instant Keurig cups, and when it comes out like this color. I just put a little sugar to make it a little sweeter. Yeah, because it's already that French vanilla brand, so it's all right. I mean, it's Walmart brand Keurig cup coffee. Not great, that great, but it does what you need to do. It goes well with this, and gives you a little bit pick me up. Not much, but it is what it is. So here's to y'all. I don't mean to be. Oh yeah, it is. I mean, it's not strong, but it's good for for just a regular coffee. Take it any day of the week. I need to give me some more anyway. I'm almost out. I can't forget. Oh, mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry if I'm pissing y'all off, but I can't help myself. I don't need something like this. I don't treat myself that much anymore. It is good. I need something like this. I don't treat myself that much anymore. You know, because my stuff. I'm sorry, man. You know, I should have been more considerate. I knew I was going to do this to somebody, but I don't care at the moment. I'm sorry. We're maybe cool with each other right now, but I hate to do it to people. But I need to have my thing. I actually did for my PS4. Um, I try. I want to play on my PC, but my computer, even though it's a gaming computer, it still has some issues playing it at a high enough speed. So I just got for my PS4 so I can stream that. Yeah. Well, I thought about it. It was good. Don't get me wrong. It was good. It was a little short, in my opinion, unless you do a lot of backtracking and get all the extra stuff. But storyline wise, it was pretty short, really. I managed to knock it out within a day or two. Well, my nephew helped me beat the first part of it. I was kind of pissed off at him about that because I wanted to play it all the way through myself. But went to work one day, come home, he's already beat the first sub boss. I won't go into detail. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I guess yeah, I need to get back into it again because I missed it. Because like I said, my nephew played it and he skipped some stuff that I want to do, and I couldn't go back to doing it. So I got to go back and play it over again and do it the way I want to because I did get a lot of stuff after the fact that I could, but I missed a few things I want to do. And I want to and I want to start trying to do it in hard difficulties so I could get some of the better goody stuff and some of the trophies on PlayStation Network. So yeah, I gotta go back and redo it again and do it the way I want to, all the way through from start to finish. But I mean, I enjoyed it. Yeah, man. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Parliament. If you want, follow and subscribe. I don't know, or I I I haven't really been doing much streaming recently. I'm trying to get back into it, and I mean it, but it's kind of touch and go at the moment. But I will be around if you want to follow, and I will. And if you try to keep up, I can't say I'll be constant stream right now. I'm trying to. I've actually got a friend of mine who's trying to. I asked to keep me on the straight and narrow, try to get me to go doing this all the time. I told her she could use whatever methods she could to keep me focused, and I don't mean that in a good way. I mean, but anyway, yeah. But feel free to follow and try to keep up with me, man. And hey, tell your friends. This is just a simple stream. I do it to do game streams. I'm just doing a little um, talk session with any of my followers and friends and anybody else wants to join in. But I mostly do game streams. So if you're into that, follow, keep up. Man. Hey, I'll take anybody who wants to join in. I want to make this the biggest thing I can out of it, but I'm gonna need followers. So, you want to join? Hey, you're cool in my book. Yeah, but anyway, you have a good night, all right? Hope I'll see you again soon, buddy. Uh, yeah, but get back to what Resident RE Village. Back for Blood. Hmm. Didn't you tell me about that one time? Or maybe it's something similar. You may have told me about that one, but I gotta look into that. I was a bit too busy with my other games and life in general to really think about it. So if you did tell me about it, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You did tell me about that. They are the makers of Left for Dead. Left for Dead. Yeah, that's right. I gotta look into that. I really do. I need to find a good game that I could get into for not short bursts like I usually do, but have something I could do on multi-stream. You know, do so much at a time. Give me some more content to work with. Because my problem is with my streams, I don't go into it a full plan. I got ideas, but I don't hash it out. By the time I write for the stream, I'm like, well, shit, I could have did this or that better, or I could set it up better. You know, so yeah, I need a good game that I could really sit down and just stream for a long period. I got a few like that, but they're mainly obscure Eastern RPGs, and I need something that I could put. I need a good long game that I can really sink my teeth into and make it last and help, and maybe put it out there, get this game out there to the masses. I mean, there's other people that do it, of course, but anybody who does it will help it, But anyway, aliens. I'm never really big into the Alien game series. I got Alien versus Predator, but that was because my nephew had the game on a disc format, and I let him install it on my computer. I haven't really played it myself, but I'll give it a try, man. Maybe it might be good, very good. I don't know. Most of the other games I played over years haven't really been that great, So I haven't really, at least in my opinion. Other people may praise the high heaven. Me, I just like. You think it's legit? Okay, I might give it a try when it does come out. If is it out already, or it's slated to come out still? Because I don't keep up with a lot of the newer games that are coming out recently. I'm more a retro gamer, like older games, maybe some newer stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'm more of a retro gamer. So, yeah. Uh, Pretty much a survival type of game. Okay, I'm down with that. Though that'll lead me to go and rage every 10 minutes when I'm starting to get my ass handed to me for some reason. That'd be a good rage game just to see how people laugh at me. Like I start getting playing and I get pissed off and I start smashing everything because I'm like, fuck you, just because I get my ass handed to me. I've done that with a few games. Week or so. Well, I gotta wait on that because, yeah, I know. When I rage, I rage. I don't have the video on Twitch, but I think I have it saved on my YouTube as a YouTube video. Getting over it with Bennett Body. That game is so rage-inducing. That's how I usually feel when I play games that really piss me off. I will go start raging. I'll rage to the heavens. I will break everything in my room in a fit of rage, just because I feel like I get slighted with video games. I'm very particular. I'm very, very particular how I play my game. And when I'm gonna get a when I got a game that drives me up the wall, I'm gonna be like, I gotta find something to smash because I don't want to break my computer or my computer screen. Maynard Keynes did that to me. I heard that game did that to a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, I heard that. I haven't played that game, but I've heard that has caused a lot of people to get really pissed off. I mean, I haven't played it. I don't know really much about it. Oh, Contra. Oh, of course, Contra. Contra's the ultimate rage-inducing game. I mean, there was no doubt about it. That would make you rage no matter how hard you try. I got an SNES Classic in my living room. I mean, my mom shared. We play it sometimes. It's got which Contra was it? It was one for the Super Nintendo. Yeah, of course. And I can't get past the first level. I can't. I get shot up with the first 5 minutes of the game. I can't beat it. That makes you want to go break something, man. Contra is that hard. Every gamer worth their salt knows that. If you don't, either you're really young or You lie when you say you're a gamer because if you haven't heard of Contra, yeah, you don't know anything about difficulty because you are not a gamer. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. I'll stick to it. Yeah, you could just bitch at me all day about that, but that's my opinion about that. If you haven't heard of Contra, you don't know what hard game is. You're not a gamer. Sorry. Yeah. Of course. I mean, I understand why they don't understand 16-bit games because they grew up probably at their earliest memories are like late PS2, PS3 era games. You know, they don't understand that. Like we probably don't understand it. Well, I do understand Atari. Most people my age probably wouldn't because Atari was, you know, I mean, yeah, I'm getting old. I'm 35. I'm old compared to for a gamer. I'm old. I'm an old school gamer. I mean, I try to get my 14-year-old nephew to understand like the beauty of old games, but he's like, nah, I just want to play a game that I can shoot the fuck out of everything. Really, man? You can't take time to appreciate the classics? Try to learn the history of gaming? No, I just want to go and shoot and blow up everything. Oh, that's the problem with the younger generation. They don't want to know. They don't want to appreciate the classics. I feel like an old fucking boggy because of it, but it's the way it is. Oh, Nintendo did too. At the age of 3, I was teaching my well, maybe not that young, but maybe more like 5, 6 year old. Teach my teenage cousins how to beat games. You know, and so yeah, that got started on Nintendo, of course. Like probably most people my age, but I also played Atari because we had an Atari 2600 as well. Like Asteroids, uh, Space Invaders. Oh God, there's a couple of other good ones that I had. But I got started in those systems. And I mean, so classic gaming. It's it does. I mean, granted, nowadays people look back, they're like, how the hell did y'all enjoy this? There's not much interaction. You just click, point, click, pretty much. Well, of course, 30 some odd years of gaming has improved in what 35, 40 years. This is some of the earliest shit. Well, yeah, yes, we did. I mean, yes, we did. We have, we have, we probably haven't really known the earliest incarnations of gaming like Magnavox Odyssey back in the late '70s, but we avoided the crash of '83, where gaming almost died. Literally, it almost died. We were born and grew up in the yeah. Oh, I know. I know. You told me you were roughly the same age. I know. I know. I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying I'm just explaining. Guys like us, we grew up right around the time of this golden age of gaming when went from almost a dead form of media to like the dominant form of entertainment at its time, and it hasn't changed since. It's been going steadily up and up for years. Because early days, gaming almost died. Literally, if the market was oversaturated, everybody was making game system games. It was oversaturated. Nobody's making money, and it almost died. And the next thing you know, when Nintendo came along in what '85, when they first released Mario and Zelda, and it just took the world by storm. We experienced probably one of the greatest resurrections of a form media that you'll ever see. You know, it wasn't this gradual shift. They went from dead to alive and well within less than 2 years. That's hard to do. You know, but we had probably saw one of the greatest turnarounds. In any type of media, and I'm glad I experienced that, especially at a young age. I was learning how to play games on Nintendo at the age of 3, and that brings back some fond memories of some of my earliest times. Like Mario games, Zelda. You know? I do too. I mean, I do keep up with the console games. I may not play a lot of. I played a lot of them. I know a lot of them, but some consoles I didn't pick up till later. Um, excuse me. You know, one second here. One second. I got a friend of mine who's trying to get. I'll be right with you. Just a moment, guys. All right, don't. Yeah, just let me talk to my friend here. Bruce and mention back real quick. Yeah, give me a second here. I'll finish that thought in a second. All right, we're good. Anyway, I know we're talking about old games, but I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, you're telling me about consoles and all that. I played most of the major consoles over the years, everything from the original Nintendo up till recently. You know, except for like the Switch. But I either owned or played all the major consoles over the years and played most of the major games for those consoles. Even some minor consoles like the PC Engine in Japan, but we here in America it was called the TurboGrafx 16. Um, Game Gear, small, the lesser known consoles, but I played them all. I've owned them or played them all at one point. All the major ones, or even some of the minor ones, but you know, I've kept up with them for the years. It's it's a task. It's like almost a gaming historian. You have to be a gaming historian to keep up with all that shit with games the way they are. You know, because there's just so many, so much of it. I keep up with the major series like Zelda, Mario. You keep up with many of those because they've been long runners. But some of these more obscure titles, or games or systems, you're like, really? Wow. Okay, I never heard of that. Was it any good? Yep. Well, at least in my opinion. I don't know about you, but I liked it. Anyway. But yeah, I do kick myself because if I can go open that closet door. It's a mess. As you can look up there, you'll see a whole bunch of older consoles. I guarantee you. I can name off what I got up in there. Well, oh, shit. N64. That's one series I didn't get into. Dynasty Wars. I know the game series. I know the whole the battle system. I know all that. I'm sorry. Well, I don't play Dynasty Wars. I play games that use that the gameplay. The gameplay. I know there's like eight, nine mainline ones, and you have the spin-offs and all that. And I'm like, there's got at least 20 some games in that series alone over the years. It's a lot. You know. You know, there's been so many of them. It's ridiculous. I know, like Dynasty Warriors, the main series, Dynasty Wars Extreme, Dynasty Wars Orochi, probably a couple other spin-offs that probably didn't make their way over here to America. I don't know. I don't know the series that well. I just seen, I just seen some of the games that they've been produced, here stateside. You know, so yeah, I know the battle system. Oh yeah, I'll give you that. Arcade, yeah. Oh yeah. I miss going out to like an arcade. Just hit that arcade counter with your friends and your buddies, pulling like $10 worth of quarter of one game, just because you can. That was a shit back in the day when you were younger. I mean, I come from a small town. We didn't really have an arcade till my teen years, and it was a small little local thing that probably had maybe about 10 cabinets with other things in there. Pocket full of quarters. My thing was the little place we had was that big one. It was kind of like a local knockoff of a Chuck E. Cheese's or a David Buster's. They'll have just maybe like 5, 10 arcade cabinets and some, games, other type of games. The one thing I did play because he had this, I'm big into fighting games, and I'm big into the King of Fighters gaming series of fighters. He had the '98 version, and I'd sit there every time I go there. I'd sit on that one damn arcade cabinet and go to town on that. I'd blow through all my money that I brought with me just on that one cabinet. I liked the game so much. Yeah. So I took that pocket full of quarters within 2 hours. Hey, anybody got some money? You can loan me. I want to play some more. Yeah, that was back in the day, guys. That was. I've never been to a Dave and Buster's. I don't know where one here. I live in Louisiana. I have not been to one. I have not seen one here in Louisiana. There might be one in north and eastern side, north and western part of the state, but I live around New Orleans in the east side of the state. I have not seen one at all. There might be one somewhere. I have not seen it though. And I've been wanting to go to that for so long. I take it back. No, I take it back. I take it back. I've actually been to one. This was about 10, 12 years ago. Me and a buddy of mine went out to Houston because so he can, we're heading to San Antonio to do a job fair, and we stopped in Houston with a couple of friends of his over there, and they took us out to a Dave and Buster's, and it was crazy at that time. I enjoyed it so much. I loved it, but I can't find one of those here in Louisiana. The best place I go is for an arcade is a Chuck E. Cheese, and that's for kids. That's more for kids. I want a Dave and Buster's so bad around here, but there is none. There is no Dave and Buster's. Oh God, I'd love to go back to one. I've only been to it once. I'd like to go back to it again. Well, you see, I don't live far from New Orleans. It'll take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours, depending on traffic, to get there. It's not far. I live north of New Orleans. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I've been through New Orleans, and there's no Dave and Buster's. I don't that I know of anyway. It's a big city, and I don't usually go down to the city that much unless I got some kind of doctor appointment or some important thing that's got to take me into the city. So I don't really go just cruising around or anything. So I don't know much about the city. It's changed a lot in the past 15 years compared to when I was a younger kid. Um, yeah, I've been up that way. I haven't lived in Monroe, but I lived in a town called Natchitoches, which is about a couple hours southwest of Monroe, but it's still out in the sticks. So, yeah, but I there's how's the Daily Struggle Fest? Boy, I wish I could find a way out to Struggle Fest. All it is work, come home, work more, go to bed, get up, go to work, come home, work around the house, go back to bed. Days off, all run around all over the place to come home, work, do this, do that. Oh, and can I find some time? Peace. Oh God. Because oh man, it's good seeing you too, man. It's been a while, Love You Gamer, man. We gotta talk more. I don't know how we can communicate more often, but we gotta get set up something one day, man. I mean, you do like uh bring together or do or whatever. How we're gonna do it? We'll figure out something, but we gotta do something one day. Yeah, but get back to your shit, finish it up. Man, do what you need to do, man. Good seeing you, man. I'll talk to you later, buddy. All right, anytime. That's true. I forgot. I do have you in Steam. I keep forgetting about that. I don't really talk to people in Steam that much, so yeah, I keep forgetting. Anyway, yeah, but But yeah, good back to you, Yaks Factory. Um, it's been struggle with me mainly because I'm taking care of my mom right now. My dad passed away earlier this year, and she can't really do much for herself. She can do around the house, but she can't drive or do a lot of stuff. So I'm her chauffeur, her gopher to go out the house to do stuff, take her here, take her there. On top of doing some of the heavy lifting and heavy work around here that she can't do that much anymore. So yeah, man, it's been a struggle for me, and it's kind of take away from my ability to do a lot of streaming like I wanted to because when my dad was alive, at least he was around to do some stuff to help out, you know. So it gave me more time to myself. But without that, I don't have the time anymore to do what I want to, and when I do, I'm too tired, or I just don't have the drive to do it. I got like 40 something followers right now. I've been trying to build it, but because I don't do much of my streaming anymore, I've alienated a lot of my followers. They don't really keep up with me, so it's hard to really do much. So I've been trying to get back in it. I've been trying to do stuff like this, little streams here and there, try to create, um, reintroduce and rebuild those, rebuild my follower list that I've been get in contact with those guys that follow me again. And it's just been like rough because I don't have time or motivation to get back because I'm either too tired or I gotta go to bed because I got things I gotta do. Life's a bitch. You know, only two things guaranteed: like death and taxes. Nothing else is guaranteed. Yeah, but I appreciate that, Simone. Man, it's Bill. I need to do more streams for guys like you because you've been one of my more ardent followers, and I've been failing you in that sense. I appreciate the compliment, man, and I've been wanting to do more for you, but life's just been rough on me, man. And I need to get out and do more for y'all. I need to do something. I need to figure out something to, you know, It's just I need to, I need to get out and do more for you guys. I don't know how right now, other than playing games and just doing my general streams. No, don't be sorry, man. Don't ever be sorry. You got your life too, and I know you don't. You live in Europe. I know you're in Europe, Italy, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I forgot, but so you live in a whole different time frame than I do, and you got your own life, which I completely understand, man. I can't. I can only do. You can only do what you can, and don't ever say sorry for not being able to watch. Because I can't force you, and I can't make you do something you don't have time for or whatnot. I don't feel. I don't. I don't hold it against you at all. So don't ever say sorry. Just everywhere you can, get in touch. Don't have to say sorry. You know. So please don't ever say sorry. And dude, you have a good day yourself, man. Dude, you know, I know you said you can't hear me, but I hope that later on, when you got time, you can sit down and watch this stream and listen to what I can say to you because I want people. I want you to hear this when you can. I know you can't. I'll text you later to watch this, but please, don't ever say sorry. You're a good. You're one of my best. You're my best fans, and I appreciate it, man. You and your buddies. I appreciate everything y'all done for me from the bottom of my heart because I I've not been I have not been a steady streamer. I should be. I need to be, but it's just life's been hard on me, and you know I I I fail y'all, and I hate that. I hate feeling like a failure because to me, if you're gonna do this and you're gonna commit yourself to it, commit fully, and I have not been able to, and that's been a problem. Problem I want to try to rectify as best I can. Just not for myself, but my family, because I don't have any kids. And all I have right now is my mother, my brother and his family, some extended family, that live around here. And I've been wanting to do help, and I've been trying to figure out how to better myself so I can better their lives. But unfortunately, I've been just too tired or too worn out to do something like this because this is my passion. Gaming has been my passion. It's been all my life, and this has been a way to get into it. I came late to the game, like a lot of people, because I'm old enough. I should have been able to start doing this when it got big, but I've never either had the equipment or the know-how to really get into it until recently in my life, which is a big failure on my part because I'm a geek, I'm a tech geek. I like to hear about new tech and all that, but money or just other things keep me from doing what I want to do. And now that I've finally been able to rectify that to some degree, it came late in the game and it's been rough. But anyway, you know, I thank you all for y'all, coming out and just hanging out, which I appreciate so much. I thank you for that. So yeah, I mean, thank y'all for y'all's patience. Thank you for being there for me. And to anybody who watches this or anything like that after the fact, who come across my channel or see this, I know I'm not the most consistent person streaming. I want to be. Life's been rough for me right now until I get my life in order. It's been rough, and I make no excuses for that because I can still have done it. But I'm trying to figure out ways to help motivate myself. I'm trying to help find friends and all that to help me motivate me because I want to get to that point. I want to reach that point in my life where I can say I've done it. I'm 35. I'm starting about to reach my midlife crisis. So I've done really haven't done much in my life. I was a highly intelligent kid. High school was I breezed through high school, college. Not so much, but I was still doing well enough. But then I tried to push myself too hard, tried to start my own life while trying to finish college, and I ended up messing up on multiple fronts and had to drop out of college before I graduated. And life's not been much better for me, and I've not done myself any favors on top of that. So this is my way of probably my last big chance of making something myself. I'm not going to say be a multimillionaire like some of the big name stars that have been doing it for years, but I really want to be able to make a comfortable life for myself and hopefully my mother and my other extended family when it does take off. I can make it take off. So to whoever watches this after the fact, I know I lost my train of thought there for a second. I'm sorry. I want to be the best I can be. But to do that, I need to be motivated. I haven't really been motivated. So I ask not only my friends who watch this, but anybody who wants to follow me, help me motivate, help me be motivated. Keep me motivated. Keep in contact. Keep contacting me. Keep in touch with me. Talk with me. Send me messages on Twitch or YouTube. Because I've also got my a YouTube account under my real name, but I haven't linked to my Twitch account, so that way you can find it, as well as my PlayStation and Xbox accounts as well and other things. But yeah, but yeah, feel free to just keep in touch with me and motivate me, man, because that's what I want. I need motivation because if I get more followers, I'm not saying this so I get followers just because. Saying it so I can keep myself motivated because if I'm not seeing a real benefit, if I'm not seeing, you know, seeing returns, even minor ones, I start to get demotivated. And I guess maybe I got some kind of form of ADHD or ADD, I don't know, whatever type of this, attention disorder. So it makes me hard for me if I'm not seeing, noticeable returns or I'm seeing, gains working on more often than not. I tend to become quickly demotivated and fall out of things. So I'm trying to get myself remotivated, trying to push myself to be some better. I need help. I'm not saying, and I'm not asking you to follow me just so that way make myself look better. I see a lot of people who probably have a lot of followers, but a lot of followers don't engage anymore with the creator. I want to try to get to the point where I'm, can, for the most part, be I want to be held accountable to my viewers because that's who makes my base. That's what makes my channel work, both on Twitch, YouTube, and whatnot. But I got to be held accountable, not just to y'all, but to myself. You know, and I got to work on myself too. But I ask that if you want to follow, if you want to be a part of this community, you help me. You know, keep me motivated. Just every once in a while, send me a quick chat or something. Just say, hey, you streaming tonight, or is something wrong? You know, keep me motivated. Keep me working. Because if you keep me engaged, I will be engaged with y'all and form with new content and like this, like just to talk or as game streams or whatever type of stream I can think of that might help out. You know, that's what I'm looking for in life. You know, and as that I get that kind of help and motivation. You know, so yeah, feel free. You know, just keep me motivated. You know, but yeah, this was meant. I'm sorry, I kind of went on a tangent there, but this was meant to be a just a question answer. You know, ask me anything type of stream. Oh, do whatever you need to do, man. I'm not trying to tell you what differently, man. You know, watch as much as you want. I know if you can't hear, you feel free to watch the replay later. That's not a problem with me, man. You know, cool with that. Yeah, but I'm sorry, science didn't bother me. Um, yeah, but this was meant to be a question and answer session. You know, just to talk. You know, people ask me stuff. I know it's earlier in the morning here, my time, and for most of the time in the U.S. You know, so I was expecting a whole lot of people on right now. But I was hoping for maybe 3 or 4 people we could talk. You know, bullshit, and, you know, have a good time. You know, maybe meet some new friends through this. You know, it hasn't really been that successful in that, unfortunately. But hopefully I'll rectify that later. But yeah, um, I mean, oh god, you know, but feel free to. Yeah, one second here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got a text from a friend of mine. I need to answer real quick. Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to. Let's stop there for a moment. My little rant. Anyway, um, I'm gonna end it here tonight because I need to get some sleep. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I'll do more of this. I should do this once a week. Have a nice day, buddy. I'm not gonna be streaming anymore tonight. I'm about to go to bed, but um, I will get back with y'all tomorrow night. I'm gonna finish bending in the ink machine and probably do something else as well. So we're gonna do a little bit of something else tomorrow night as well. Okay. But as for now, y'all have a good night. Everybody have a good night. Take care. As always, I'll see y'all next time. I'm watching you, watch me, bullshit with y'all. All right, y'all have a good night, everybody. Take care, all right? I'll see you next time.